So basically, inheritance is having a property which is having a is a relationship. Basically, you will be having a parent and child. This is the class hierarchy of inheritance. Here we are having a animal. Animal is a topmost class. Here we can able to say a animal is a grandparent of a bird, and it is a grandparent of lizard or horse, because this animal is a base class, and we can able to say this particular animal as a parent class or base class or super class. So we can able to call this particular animal as a three names: base class, super class, and parent class. The next thing is reptile, bird, and mammal are the child class. So this is also called as a derived class, or subclass. So we can able to call as a child class as derived class or subclass. So here reptile is going to inherit the properties of animal. So and again here you are having a snake. Snake is inheriting the properties of reptile. So it should these particular classes should have some relationship. So for that purpose, we are going to go for is a relationship that can be. We are going to use a keyword called extends keyword here. So we will go directly to the program. Here we are having a program. Here we are having a employee salary, and we have only given a salary as 40,000, which is a basic salary. For example, if any particular programmer is having a salary basic, so that should be fixed. That will be changed during 3 years or 4 years, so that the remaining all will be common to all, like HRA, DA, and other things, traveling allowances, daily allowances. So like that things will be considered as another class. But here what we are going to tell is and do is we are going to make a employee salary basic, so which is a 40,000, that is fixed. So here we have initiated the int bonus, so which is a 10,000 rupees, and within the main method, so we have created an object for the programmer. So here we have created a programmer. So this is a class name. So here we are going to extend the employee. Employee is a parent class. So so programmer should have some relationship, that is a keyword called extends. By having a extend keyword, we are going to inherit the properties of employee. So generally, class to class communication. So what we are going to do basically, the thing is we are going to create a object for employee. If there is no extends relationship here, what we are doing, we are going to create a class name. The class name will be employee, and we are going to write the object e equal to new employee, so that this is a different class, this is a different class. Two classes should be communicated by creating the object for another class explicitly inside the main class, so that a class to class communication will be happen. But here we are not writing the class name employee, and we are not creating object for the employee. So we have created an object for the programmer, not for employee. So equal to new programmer. So creating object P and creating instance by mentioning the new programmer. So then we are going to we are going to access by using a object name is P. P dot salary. So within this programmer class, there is no salary is mentioned. Only bonus is mentioned. Where you have mentioned a salary, no salary is mentioned in the class of programmer. So even though whenever you have created a class, after the class, the extends relationship is going to inherit the properties of employee, from which class you are going to extend. It is going to extend the features of employee. In employee class, we have given a amount, salary is 40,000, so that by using an object of programmer P, we are accessing the salary, P dot salary. Next, P dot bonus is mentioned. Bonus is 10,000. 10,000 is a bonus mentioned here. So P dot bonus, so that we can get the bonus of an employee. So finally, it is going to show that salary is 40,000, and bonus of a programmer is 10,000. Next thing, so we are going to calculate the basic things like addition and subtraction. In calculation is a class. In calculation class, we have given a integer z. So we are going to get the uh, sum of x plus y. So here we have given a particular function, addition function or a method. We have given a addition. Addition is a method name which is having a two arguments. The arguments are integer type int x comma int y. It is having a two arguments. So now the arguments should be passed to this function so that x and y will be resulted in z. So now it should print the z. And similarly, subtraction is another method which is accepting a two arguments, that is integer x and integer y. So here z equal to x minus y. So z should hold the result. So for example, here z is not mentioned in the subtraction. Here calculation is a one program, and here you have initialized the integer z, and you have initialized a method here, and subtraction is another method here. So within the class you have mentioned a z. So this all belongs to same class, so that it is going to print the resultant z. So now we are having a my calculation is another class which extends the calculation. So only thing is you have kept two things in a calculator program, that is addition and subtraction. We are having a different things also like multiplication, modulo division and division. So and lot many things. So but we have added two things in the base class, and we need to add something in a derived class. My calculation is a derived class. Here we have two arguments int x comma y. So z equal to x into y. So now here we are using a keyword called extends so that z is holding the result. Now within the main calculation, main method, so public is a keyword which everywhere you can access. Static is a keyword. You can able to link the non-static members, non-Java static members to the library function. So basically, so like creating a class name and creating a objects. So whatever the other what are the things which is not declared in this program, static links the non-static members and methods to this program. So what is the non-static members here in this class? Non-static members means here you have mentioned a calculation. What are the methods you are having? Addition is a method, subtraction is a method, z is a variable. These are all the non-static members. So static is going to link the non-static members to this particular class. Void means it doesn't have any return type. Main means it is a main method. Every program starts with a main. So string array arguments. It is going to accept everything in the form of string. Basically, sometimes you are going to ask enter a number. Instead of number, you are going to enter the special character or some particular string. So the thing is it will not accept. For example, if you are going to not going to accept any arguments as a string, if you are going to give a character array or an integer array, so whenever you are going to pass a command line arguments, it won't accept. If it is accepting, so then it will be led to a unnecessary error. For example, you are performing a divide by 0. For that purpose, whatever the thing is passed command line arguments by the user, that command line arguments are passed during the runtime or that runtime. So what it is going to do is it is going to take the some arguments in that format. So again you can able to convert the string into integer. So how can you convert a particular string to integer? Integer dot parseInt. If you want to convert a string into double dot parse float. Double dot parse double. If you want to convert into float, float dot parse float. So like that we can able to convert a particular string into different data types. So you have created a class name here demo. Now you need to create an instance for the calculation. If you are noticing here also, we have not created a object for the calculation. We have created a calculation for this particular class only. so that it by itself it inherits the features of parent class. So now by using object demo, we are using a method called demo addition AB. So if you are passing a values, some values here, so you can able to pass. So what is AB? A is having a 20 and B is having a value of 10. Now 20 and 10 are the variables which are passed to the particular base class. The base class program is having a method called addition and subtraction. Here you are having a method addition and subtraction. So multiplication is method which is mentioned in this class, present class. My calculation. Here we are having a multiplication is a method which is going to accept a two arguments, index and divide. So that whenever you are going to call a method by using a object, without object you cannot able to call the method which is described outside the main. So here outside the main you have mentioned the multiplication method, not inside the main class. So because of that reason we have used the object. Otherwise if you have mentioned inside the main, no need to invoke that particular method explicitly. So no need to use a object. If you are mentioning this particular multiplication method in this particular main, so no need to create a particular object in order to access this particular method. That is the reason. Finally it is going to print the difference between the numbers is, so first one two things are passed, 20 and 10. Addition will be 30 and 20 minus 10 10, and again multiplication 20 into 10 200 will be result. So now here we are having a today class we are going to discuss about multi-level inheritance. So basically what is multi-level inheritance? A is a class, and again A is going to give some properties to B and B is going to give some property to C. This kind of inheritance is called multi-level inheritance. And again C you can able to give some properties to D. In a reverse manner, D extends C, C extends B, B extends A. So this kind of inheritance is called multi-level inheritance. Let us see what is multi-level inheritance. So now we are having a class called animal. Within this animal class, we are having a method called eat. So now here we have given a output, so which is visible on the screen, system.out.println eating. So now similarly here dog is a class which should have some relationship. So this particular animal and dog class, it should have some relationship. That particular relationship is extends. So extends is a keyword which is holding the relationship between the animal and dog, so that it will be having a relationship called is a relationship. So now here it is going to print the message called barking. Now here we are going to give another message called baby dog, so which is going to extend the features of dog. So now here it is we have given a method called void weep. So in weep, so it is going to print the weeping. So now here we have created another class called test inheritance 2. This is a class. Within this class, so we have created only object for the baby dog. So for this only, because we are not going to create the dog or animal. So because whatever the last class is inheriting the futures, that will be holding the previous parents object. For example, if you are going to consider a grandchildren, if you are checking the grandchildren DNA, so you can able to he can able to have a futures of parent and as well as a grandfather. So like that, if you are if any particular person is holding a property, if you are checking the last person property, then no need to check the parent and as well as a grandparent and ancestors. So here if you are going to consider what we have done, we are going to create a object for the baby dog. So baby dog is a class which is inheriting the properties from dog, dog is inheriting the properties of animal. So now we have created this is a test inheritance is another class which is not having any relationship. Test inheritance is a class. Test inheritance 2 is a class which is not at all having any relationship. Only thing is we have created a class to run the other classes. Animal should be run, a dog should be run, and baby dog should be run. So here we have created object for baby dog. Object name is D equal to new baby dog. We have created an instance for the dog. So now by using a object D, so by using a object D, so we are going to access the methods. So which particular methods we are? First method is weep. Weep is a method we are using, and next method is bark. Bark is a method we are using. Similarly, eat is a method we are using. So now, whenever we are going to call the d.weep, so it is going to print weeping. So d.bark, it is going to print the barking. Similarly, d.eat, it is going to print the eating. So now, finally, the output will be so weeping, barking, and eating. So this is the output. So next one, we are having a hierarchical inheritance. So here we have created a animal eat. Here we have created animal method is eat. So dog bark. So cat extends animal. So here if you are going to notice, so here we by the same thing we are going to run this particular program. So cat new cat. So c dot meow and c dot eat. The same output will be given here. So next one is multiple inheritance. So basically here if you are going for a hierarchical inheritance, so there is a hierarchy. So dog is inherited from animal, cat is extends from the animal. For example, animal is a class. Animal is a class we are having. A parent may have two child properties. For example, dog extends from animal, cat extends from animal. So previous one we have seen a multi-level inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance means, for example, A is a parent. A is having a two children, B and C. So like tree like structure or something. So B may having a two children, E and F. So but here you can able to extend as many classes you can. But the thing is here what we have done. So there is no multi-level inheritance. So it is not inheriting. Dog is inheriting from animal, but cat and dog is not having any relationship. No relationship. Cat and dog is not having any relationship. So only animal is a class which is used by dog and as well as a cat. So finally, next here this is the relationship which we are having. So now we are going to create a cat. So if you are going to create an object for cat, so it is going to get the properties only meow. So it is going to print the meowing system.out.println meowing. So if it is getting the properties of eat, so you can able to get the properties of eating. For example, if you are going to mention c.eat, so c.bark, if you are going to use this particular thing, so it won't be print the output because cat and dog is not having no relationship. So it doesn't have any relationship between each other. So that is the main reason. So it doesn't support the c.bark. Because of that reason I have initiated in the comment line. So next, multiple inheritance. Basically what is multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance means two parents. For example, you are having a two parents A B. For two parents, there is only one child, C. So A and B. So C has two extents. So basically, C and A should have some relationship. That means extends C extends A. C extends A. So then again it has to extend B. So but we can use only one extends, but not we can't able to use a two times extends even. So multiple inheritance is not supported in Java. So that is the reason multiple inheritance is not supported in Java. So here this is supported in C++. In C++, so we can able to use in this format class C extends A comma B. This is supported in C++. In object oriented concept, so multiple inheritance is supported but not in Java. So other than Java, it is supported. It is not supported in Java. So in order to overcome, we are using a concept called interfaces.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.